Yo, what up, everybody? Check this out. I'm on my way to shoot. It's not Idpa. I'm on my way up here to Shooters Lane. It's in West Bloomfield. Shooters Lane, the homie Bill. They do a 5-week competition. It's like IDPA or USPSA. It's a stage they set up. You shoot it twice. Best times. The top 5 shooters out the end of the 5 weeks gets a prize. I jump in every now and then. I just come up here for some trigger time. Bear up here shooting. My co-host on the Pop Culture 223 podcast. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the Pop Culture 223 podcast. So get all the notifications when we up here running and gunning, or we just uploading content. So I'm about to walk up in here now. I had to jump out of work. Shout out to my wife. I left my holster at home for my staccato, and I called her, and I'm like, babe, I need you to run me my holster. And she like, which one? I'm like, to the staccato. It say hammer on it. And she knew exactly what I was talking about. So shout out to her. She was a little pissed off because I called her. She was watching her ratchet show, Love and Hip Hop something. I don't know, whatever it was. Love and Hip Hop, whatever it was. So I got everything in my bag. I had everything to go. And I was like, dang, I forgot my holster. So I called her and she shot it up here. Shout out to the wives, to the wives out there that's in the life with us. So I'm up here now, about to go shoot some match with the homie Bear. I got my Wilder Tactical holster. I'm just gonna get some trigger time. Trying to get some time in behind the trigger, getting ready for CRC championship. I brought a couple of patches. I gotta order some new patches. Gun nut patches. DM me if you want some gun nut patches. At Heavy Metal Lifestyles. Pop Culture 223. DM me. Whatever. If you want them gun nut patches. So I'm about to go up in here now. Hey, you a content creator, you always gotta have one of these in the car. This is my my tripod stand for my phone, whatever, to get footage. So you always gotta have this, gotta have the bag, gotta have the goods. That's it. I'll throw this up in here. I'm getting ready to roll. I'll throw my key in here. Yeah, I'm about to do that. So grab my phone. Boom, boom. Grab all this good stuff. Let's roll. Let's see if I can take y'all with me. Yeah, so I'm taking y'all with me a little bit. Close this off. About to go up in here. We royalty up here. Which one am I coming in? This one? What up? What's going on? They shut it down for the celebrities that come up in here. How you doing? Good. They already started? All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get back with you. Be right back. So, what up, though, everybody? This Heavy from the Pop Culture 223 podcast. This is just a little recap of some of the footage that you've seen, or I was talking about shooting at Shooters Lane. So look, before we get into it, hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom. Follow us, do all that good stuff, so you can get all the notifications when we upload content. So now that's out the way. So some of the stages you've seen me talk about CRC, you seen me talk about Axe. This is a little different. This was like a IDPA, USPSA setup tournament It was a 5-week tournament, and Bear invited me to it, but I couldn't hit the 5 weeks consistently. So you had to hit the 5 weeks consistently in order to be in the running for the prizes, right? So you had to be there consistent. Well, it's up to you to be there consistent, because you wasn't, regardless if you was in it or not, and regardless if you had good times, if you didn't shoot the 5 weeks, your times didn't even really matter, right? Because somebody got better times and more points and all that, you know, competition stuff. But what Shooters Lane did, Bill and Scott, the owner, I think his name is Bill, he opened it up to any and everybody. Meaning, like, it was some guys up there that have shot before, and there was some guys up there that have not shot in competition. So it was like an intro to competition world. So people that really want to get into competition or want to know what it's about, that's not like, that don't have an opportunity to go to a match for the first time and get beat up, so to speak, with the rules and just people telling you what this and this to do. This was an opportunity for you to learn. It was an intro into competition. It was like first step. So they talked to you about holsters and setups. Guys had different rigs there, so you can ask a lot of questions. So it was so the opportunity they gave to people, because they opened up to any and everybody, was great, because the information they gathered there can help them in their shooting. They can help them, go out and figure out what they need to work on. And then if they wanted to get into the competition world, they can, definitely take that, what they learned there, and use it. When you see us shooting on these stages, it's just one stage. You come in there, it's not set up for like two. They could set up 2 stages, but it's only one setup. You just run it. You can run it twice. I think it's the top 2 times. I think you get 2 runs. And out of the 2 runs, whatever your top time is, you use. And then after that, they do like fun runs. So after your 2 times are up, you can do a fun run. The fun run is it's no time. You can work on speed. You can work on whatever time you get, and whatever your shots hit, it doesn't count against you. I thought that was cool for people that just want to work and keep, like when you go to an IDPA match or a USPSA or even an AXE match, what we get into, the 2 gun, you don't get an opportunity to run the stage more than once, right? It's just you one and done. So here, you actually got an opportunity to run the stage more than once, to understand movement, understand reload and retention, understand where shots go, understanding the points, Alpha, Charlies, and all that, what it matters. It's kind of an accelerated class. It was kind of accelerated because they didn't really go into. He talked about the shots mattered and where they go, but when somebody, they run it and then they can ask Scott or whatever, and they told him like this Alpha, this, and this. But to break down the strategies on how, like a USPSA, to break down the strategies on, why Charlies and Alphas matter or whatever, that whole spiel. So they didn't really get into it, but it was definitely a good opportunity to try like intro into it. So he talked about it's more USPSA than it was like IDPA setup, but have fun. Me and Bear are instructors, firearm instructors. So we don't just talk about it, we actually try to be about it. We talk about it on our podcast. We try to train and give game to the ones that want it, and we got to learn different. We got to keep up on our skill set to help people learn. Help people learn, right? So people have some questions about competition or whatever, they can come ask us, or we can point them in a direction where they can go, get some intro training. We can also point them in a direction if they want to get advanced trainings like DMI Performance, MDFI. Like those guys are good organizations to get, especially the homeboy Jeff. He's in the competition world heavy, so he's definitely a person and a company that you can look to for advanced training. DMI Performance, the homie. So that was cool that Scott and them, Bill, Scott and them, Bill is the owner of Shooters Lane, that he opened that up, and I think they're going to start a new league in 2 weeks. Same thing. I may try to get in that a little bit more. I don't know. Ammo in this time, if time permits. But it was fun. Like I said, Bear invited me, so I was able to get behind the gun. So, you know, get some training in and shooting. So when you see these stages, you see us running and you see us doing what we're doing, that was up at Shooter's Lane. So like I said, we out here training and doing what we can do. So, you know, like we always say, man, we recognize you, so please recognize us. Like and subscribe, so the more support we get, you know, people see what we're doing, the more subscribers, and you know how that'll just roll. We can keep making content and you know, showing the love. So that's it for me. I'm out. Peace. That's it.